Hello everyone, thank you for tuning in. My name is Ibrahim Diallo and this is part 16 of how to build a website from scratch. Today we're going to do something very simple. Like I said on the previous episode, I don't like our design. The website, the back end looks much better than the front end. So that's all I'm going to be doing today. I'm going to redesign the homepage and not just the homepage, the whole website. All right, let's get started. And back to our favorite website. That looks like crap. Well, here's the thing. I've been looking at other designs and our website looks like it's been done in the 90s and, maybe it's time for a little change. Well, actually, no, it should continue like this fine, but, this is a good opportunity for you to see how we can swap designs because our framework should be able to handle this pretty easily. And the way we wrote our code should make it so much easy. All we have to do is swap places, like little places. For example, we have the header, which so far is not inside its own file, but I'm going to add that in its own file right now. And that way, in the future, if we want to add a new header design, we can just switch that. We can go to that specific file and just update it with the new design. And we don't have to bother about the rest of the website. And also the CSS, the way it's written right now, using that convention makes it fairly easy to modify. That, by the way, is our new logo, the ugly one. But anyway, well, that's the best I could come up with on the fly. So yeah. Anyway, I swapped I moved the header into its own file, and now I can start redesigning. I can start adding a new header. Yeah, we can also here's how we're gonna be deleting files for deleting old CSS. There, that's it. There's nothing else to it. I mean, it only deletes the relevance part. All the rest, we can keep it as is. Header is going to be important. It's going to have our logo. I want to have the logo on the left side and the URLs, the navigation on the right side. So far, we only have two links on the navigation, but that's fine. Hopefully, in the future, we'll have something to add in there that's going to be relevant. The logo is something I came up with on the fly. It's not really the best, but you know what? It's either that or I hire someone to do it. Or maybe it's the nice people watching this video can come up with a design and send it to me so I can add to the website. For now, this is what is going to be there. Just get used to it. I know it hurts your eyes, but just get used to it. Okay, so now that I have the left side where we have the logo, I'm going to copy the navigation to be on the right, and also I'm going to change the class names to be something that goes with the header, because before the navigation was independent from the header. Now they're all together. I'm just going to change the class names and update it, make sure it's all good. Now we're going to see how it looks like. Bam! That's our beautiful logo. The thing is, when I put it out there, I realized it looked, because I designed it with no background. I just wanted it to appear like on any background color we add in the future, but that does not look good. It does not, and it's not even that visible anymore. Well, I did my best. You just have to get used to it. Or send me a nice design that could be relevant to this website. Adding CSS is not too complicated. Like we did before when we designed the whole website. It's a lot of trial and error because there's no absolute values. We can just, you try something. If it doesn't work, try something else. Like right now I have a good idea of what I want the header to look like. I just want it to be white and on top and logo on the left, links on the right. And that's it really. I'm going to make sure it's the right size. And so it doesn't look too empty, because there's going to be a lot of white space, and we gotta, I hope, take advantage of that space to make our website look clean. The logo is a little small, but you know what? If I can just make it not hug the corner of the page, then that will be fine. Yeah. Yeah. Making CSS, doing like the technical parts of CSS is not too complicated. It's more like making it visually pleasing. That's the hardest part. Okay, so I think for the logo, I'll just leave it where it is now, and we'll get back to it. Also, now the navigation, first I have to, if I didn't already, but delete the old navigation. Well, anyway, I'll do it. What I want is just to have it aligned. Instead of looking like a list, I want it to be aligned, and it should, not too big also. There's other people that use divs or other things to align the like different links, but I'm very used to using a list because I think it's a list, even though it's not ordered as a list. It's still a list of links. But yeah, this is how it's gonna look like. I'm gonna change the color and make it a tiny bit bigger. That's the design I had in mind. I'm not sure really which website I took it from because I looked at probably like 200 websites, and then close them, and I come up with something on the fly. So it's inspired by other website, but I don't really know which. So if it looks exactly like your website, well, too bad. Sorry for that, but yeah. Yeah. I think it looks okay already. It looks cleaner. We're gonna add more space on top to make it align. It looks cleaner than before. The other one looks the old one used to look so amateur, I guess. But yeah, I just can, like, every time I saw the admin compared to the other website, to the rest of the website, it felt wrong. Like there was something missing. By the way, I just deleted the old navigation right now. Yeah, so it looked different, too different. Like it looked like two different websites. So I thought, no, maybe I should do something different. Make it consistent. Make it all look modern. Like right here on the homepage only, I'm gonna have like a big image with a title, like saying this is our blog and whatever. It's the most amazing website in the world, whatever. It's actually hard to come up with things like that on the fly. But anyway, I want to make it look more appealing. Like the homepage, when you come there, you want to know what this website is about, and do whatever you want, basically. Because okay, this is a blog, but it can host a lot of other things. Let's say a blog is mostly a personal website. On your personal website, you can post your projects, you can post your writing or your images, like your photography, whatever. It's your website, so you can do whatever you want. That's what I want here. I want to be able to have like a place where I can describe that, saying that this website does this and that. And for our particular case, it's a website built from scratch. So hopefully we can add that in there. By the way, this image is just something I found on pixabay.com. I'll leave a link below. You should definitely check the website, Pixabay. They're amazing. They provide public domain images. And it's not just crappy images. It's like high quality images that are public domain, and they're really good. All I did was take an image from there, blur it, and then put it in the middle. Maybe it's just me, but once you see that image again, if you download the assets, just try to look at the image and get your head closer and then back, close and back. It feels like the image is moving. Or maybe it's just me. Maybe I worked too hard today. I should just relax. But yeah. Anyway. Yeah, I'm coming up with a motto, I guess. Oh, I did that already. And just links to YouTube and the actual page where the article is written on my website about this building a website from scratch. That's where all the assets are, by the way, if you didn't see it already. The link is below in the description, right under that thumbs up button. Also, I want to center this vertically, and everybody knows that centering vertically is like one of the most painful thing that you have to do in CSS, at least before. Now I use, like, there's a CSS3 property called transform, and then you translate Y. Since this is going to be a position absolutely, the content of the in the center of the image, I'm going to position absolutely, and then put the top to be 50%, then use transform translate Y minus 50%. So yeah, it just works. I don't have the time to explain right now, but it will work. So basically the translate minus 50%, that's the size of your div inside. So top 50% will move it all the way to the left, basically halfway, and then the other one will move halfway of the div in the middle. I hope that made any sense. But anyway, just try to use it. It'll make more sense. Or look at the code. I'll make the code available as usual. Yeah, so it's vertically centered now. All I have to do is make sure it's in the center of the image of the page, horizontally, and yeah, make those fonts bigger, better, faster, stronger. That was wrong, but anyway. Yeah, if you look at it already, the website looks better. This is much more appealing than what we had before, and we want to have that. We want to have something like that, that someone can come to our website and just say, oh, wow, it looks nice. Now let me read I mean, here's the title. This is what they say it's all about. Now let me see if the content actually matches what they say, because a lot of times it doesn't. This image really looks really good. I think it's I don't know how they call that. Like if you take one of those pictures and not exposure, increase exposure. Wow, I forgot the term. Anyway, it's on Pixabay. I'll try to leave a link below. Or the link is it's gonna be included on the download files anyway. So yeah, you can find it there. By the way, also our assets is becoming bigger because I included this image and the logos. By bigger, I mean only 150 kilobytes. So yeah, not that big. The framework itself is 39 kilobytes. So yeah. Okay, I think it looks good now. I should just move on. Make the links white, underlined, and that's it. We're done. It looks amazing, right? Except the logo, of course. Okay, I'm gonna change the logo. Sorry. I just don't like it. Boom. There. Looks like a scratch. I think it's better. That looks much better. All right, that's how the website is going to look like now on the article sections also. We're going to design it a little more in the future. We can have like every article can come with its own image and, have like a header image or a background, whatever. But it kind of make it more appealing basically because, you want to have people read it to be like at ease basically. When there's too much going on page, too many different colors, it becomes, and too much text, it becomes a pain, basically. You become distracted easily. So right now we want to make it simple as Zen, almost Zen. So like our website is easy to read. And also I'm going to change the font here, colors, and make it less dark. And a tiny bit smaller. And that's it. Look at that. Our website is amazing. You have to admit it. It looks much better than what it used to be. I'll put a picture here so you can see the before and after, but definitely it looks better than before. There's more space. It looks more, that orange was just crappy, but yeah, I think I like it now better. We can continue building the rest of our admin and the framework. Yeah, feel free to tell me what you think about it in the comment section, so we can keep going. If you really hate it, if everybody say they hate it, I'll go back to the old design. Otherwise, I'm keeping it. I like it. Yep. All right, I guess this long silence means we're done for today. Well, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this redesign, this quick redesign. That's all we did really on this episode. And also I changed the logos. Logos are very hard to come up with, and it's always good to have someone who's knowledgeable in the field, like a good designer, to do it for you. But if you don't have that, you come up with it on your own, and don't be ashamed of it. Okay, make crappy designs and just publish it. Okay. All right. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and also leave a thumbs up. And look at the links below where you can download all the assets. And yeah, that's it for today. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. Right, bye.